Alright guys, welcome back to another episode. So on this one we're going to be doing a weapon review. This is actually a chainsaw. It is called the Flesh Reaver. And a big shout out to Ronald for lending it to me. He just got this thing and he offered to let me review it. So I greatly appreciate it. Thank you for trusting me, man. Without further ado, here we go. So this is the Flesh Reaver. It is craftable. It has very fast attack speed, high crit chance, must be level 50 to equip. It takes 50 strength and 130 melee skill to master. It does 560 DPS, 20 damage per hit or 100 with crit. It has an ability, it hits 8 enemies hit enhanced melee damage radius. Slows zombies by 25% for 1.5 seconds and 25% chance to stun zombies for 0.5 seconds. So a lot going on there. As soon as you hit an enemy, it's going to stun them and slow them. And it is going to do 6.6 hits per second. So it's going to have a lot of stun lock going on. If you guys have not seen this chainsaw, this is one of the best, if not the best chainsaw in the game. And we're going to see what it goes for right now. So right now, the cheapest one you can get is 198 million, 199 million pretty much. So these do go between 180 and 220 million on average. They're very expensive, but they are very, very effective. So they are good as far as bossing, but they're even better in PvP. So from my understanding, this is like meta. This is the main PvP item. So what we're going to do, we're going to take this out to the inner city. We're going to try it on, let's see here, we'll go to the Scarecrow. Let's go to the Bandits. Let's go 3 right and see what kind of damage we can do here with the Bandits. And again, I'm going to put on my looting gear. That way my damage is nerfed back to kind of somewhat basic. See what this thing looks like. Alright, so this is obviously the Magstorm, right? We're going to switch to the Flesh Reaver. Alright, look how long this chainsaw is. That's what it sounds like a normal chainsaw. Let's go see what kind of damage this thing can do. And again, my damage right now is only 36% boosted. But that's it. So everybody can attain the damage that I'm doing. So it looks like it does about 135 a hit. 2 little hits will explode. And the good thing about chainsaws is... 2 little hits kills, I'm sorry. The good thing about chainsaws is the zombies don't explode. Just trying this out, just kind of running around, seeing what we can do. All right, let's go. You know what we should have done? Well, we'll go do the Bandits real quick. And again, I'm using my looting setup, so this is not for damage. Like I'm not equipped right now for damage. Now the Bandits might be a little bit of a struggle for me. So with the implants I have on, I actually take 75% more damage. But just to experiment and to show you guys what this thing can do, I think we'll be all right. So you can see, I mean, without me having damage boosts, I mean, I can, like, slaughter these zombies, right? So, but again, that's why it's $200 million. Let's go down here and see. I mean, this thing is just sick. Good God. I mean, they can't even move away. All right, let's try out on... I gotta get close. And I gotta watch my health because I do take a shit ton of damage right now. So if I had my damage weapons on, I guarantee you we could kill them pretty easy. Let's see if we can swap it out real quick. put on my damage implants. So without damage boosts, I would say it was doing a pretty damn good job. Here's my damage boost. And you can just hear it just ticking down there. And it allows you to be kind of away from the bandits, which is actually pretty helpful, which I didn't even think about. But having that little bit of distance, yeah, this thing is chewing through these guys. I mean, look at this. They're all almost half health. I'm solo. In the beginning, I wasn't even using my damage boost. Now, given right now I'm on overkill. I mean, I'm using all of my boosts, right? So my damage is going to be insane. But realistically, when you're playing, you know, this is probably somewhat what you're going to be doing. You may not have all these, but you're going to have a chunk of damage on. So yeah, I mean, a couple of them are almost dead. And it's only going to get easier as they die. I mean, I could get down with this. I mean, this is pretty insane. And you can just watch their health just get deleted. And it's kind of a fun, different playstyle. But yeah, that was a solo bandits. I mean, you guys seen how fast they just died. That was quick. Alright, so what we're going to do now, we're actually going to go test it. Let's see here. Let's go do some Scarecrows. And I will take off the damage boost again, just so you guys can kind of see. So again, I was doing 296 a hit with that. Put on my looting again. And yes, I will take more damage because of my implants. And that dropped my damage a lot. Did I even equip? I don't think my implants even equipped. There we go. So these are what's making me take damage. These Urek salvage implants, negative 15, 15, 30, 45% more damage. But yeah, I wouldn't even mind picking up one of these chainsaws myself. I mean, the damage that it's doing is insane. And you actually feel pretty safe when you're dealing with any hordes. So we'll go over here, we'll try the Scarecrow. And then we will, we might even jump into the arena for a split second. Just to see what kind of damage we do there. Oh, well, I want one block too much. Right here. Should see some bosses. They may not show up. I did the bosses earlier. So I don't think they may not show up this cycle for me because I just did them. I didn't know Ronald was going to send me that this fast. Let's go ahead and we'll hop over here because this is the mission. We may as well snag it. So we just got to get some arms. Again, we just got to kill some mobs. It's easy. This just makes things... It's so easy. I mean, look at this. And this is without damage boost, guys. I am curious how this would do in the southeast zone. I might see if Ronald will let me borrow this for an additional 15 minutes or so. Let me grab these. There's one arm. I see the dot on the map here. I mean, I wouldn't think that I would take this looting. I mean, I could, but I don't think that would be my looting weapon. But in the southeast zone, I mean, it may actually be beneficial to have this. Here's a horde for me, a little bit of a group. Alright, there's our second one. Let me get back to the outpost real quick, and then we're going to see what Ron says here. If Ron's good for it, I'll run down there real fast so you guys can see this thing. I think this deserves to be shown off in the southeast zone. But yeah, this thing is pretty badass. Alright, let me pause this real quick. Let me see what he says, and then we'll go from there. Alright, hang on. Alright, Ron's good with it. So, real quick, let's go ahead and repair. We're going to repair real quick, and then we're gonna try out. We're gonna try the arena. And if you don't know about Arena, that's a whole nother video I could do. And I'd have to refresh my memory on some things. But with the Arena, you can max out damage mitigation. And I forget what the exact amount is. But everything has a max. Like you can't do like negative, like you can't do 90% damage mitigation. Like there's a certain cap. And I don't remember off the top of my head what it is. Looking for another implant. Alright, well, let's at least put this on. There was another one that would do... Let me see here. Alright, well, we're just going to take this. We need to heal up real quick. Alright, so we are good. Let's deposit. Let's go ahead and go into the arena. See if there's anybody in here. May not have nobody to play against. Dang, I just got ran over. Holy shit. I need more damage reduction. I know I have something. So in PvP, damage reduction is huge. I may not have any. I thought I had another one, but That's okay. We'll try again. And the other thing about the arena is the people that play arena, they have like the exact setup that you need for arena. So it's very difficult if you don't have the exact implants that you need equipped. Like I have all this stuff equipped, but it's not like the best setup, if that makes sense. And a lot of these people know exactly what they're doing. Dang, man. Just getting rolled over with that new chainsaw. Maybe that's got an advantage in the arena. I honestly couldn't tell you. We'll try one more time. I also suck at arena, so sorry, guys. But I'm telling you, this chainsaw in arena is meta. Like, this chainsaw is where it's at. I just don't have the gear for PvP. And I probably should actually look that up and make a PvP... I might even do that. I might make a PvP setup for my implants. Where'd they all go? Damn, man. Once they get a hold of you, you just can't get away. Alright. We're going to go try this thing in the southeast zone. I'm sorry, I suck at arena. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put on my speed stuff so I can get down there. I'm going to pause this and I will resume it as soon as I get down there. Alright guys, we are back. So I just put on my looting implants. I'm 1 block away from the southeast zone. My damage is back to basic. So I have 36% damage boost. Now again, I am in the southeast zone. So if I get hit, it's really going to hurt. And I have my implants on, so it's going to hurt even worse. But what we're trying to do is see how this Flesh Reaver works down here. So I'm trying to get a little bit of a mess going on, just so we can kind of see. Again, this is pretty dangerous down here. If you guys don't ever come to the southeast zone, it can be chaotic, to say the least. So far, so good. You know, I'm able to hold them back with a decent chunk of ease, actually. Okay, so there's one hit. Maybe if I go in a circle. I mean, yeah, that's pretty easy. So far, I'd say that was one of the easiest hordes, or I guess it's not a horde, but easiest groups to deal with down here. And again, that, using this might be kind of the reasoning. You just got to be careful because you do still have to get close. But yeah, I'm able to kill them and not have too much of a worry. It stuns them so much. And again, guys, I'm not really using a damage boost with this. I'm using your basic, like, 35%. Alright, so there's a horde. See if I can make it down here to the prison. Or not the prison, but the hospital. And again, I'm literally walking backwards. I don't even have to really run. It's able to stun them and to knock them back to where they can't damage me. Let's try to kill this horde just to see what happens here. I could die. That's okay. As long as you walk backwards, it's pretty simple. Let's try to do a circle. I don't know if I can do a circle just because you can't even get around them. I'm not fast enough. Again, my looting setup isn't made for speed. But if I had a horde, I could just do this. And I am killing them. So it's really, you know, it's going to do what I want. And you can see them all dying. And actually, pretty quickly. Yeah, this can easily get rid of a horde down here. I mean, if you look, now I could street loot if I really wanted to. I'm curious on how the other chainsaw would do down here too. The new one. So here's the hospital. And again, let's just say, like, right now it's crazy, right? Okay, well, I'm in the southeast zone, shit gets crazy. This is when you die. So if this was a real scenario, it would look just like this. This is like the worst case scenario down here, I'm telling you. So, worst case scenario, and look at this. It's a little bit chaotic, but I'm not really too nervous. Usually I'm like, oh god, here we go. If I just walk backwards, I'm able to maintain and control this without having to really run. And I think part of that is because of the range is so long. I don't know if the other chainsaw would do this. I'll give it a try, but I don't think the other chainsaw could do it like this. Uh-oh. Airplane in the way. Yeah, I mean, guys, this is phenomenal. I mean, this is like the hardest area, guys. This is the hardest area, in my opinion, in the game. You know, it's chaotic. Everything's fast. Everything hurts. And you can't really see. And I'm able to just walk. Yeah, this is insane. Alright, so we made it to the hospital. Yeah, guys, this is pretty impressive. Not gonna lie. Alright, so I would say for 200 million, without a boost, I'm in the hardest area in the game. Again, the item is 180 to 220 million. Hands down, definitely worth it. I don't, you know, you wouldn't even have to have a damage boost on to do what I just did. So if you're looking for an item, it is, you know, I suck at PvP, but it is good for PvP. It is great for the Southeast Zone. It's good for bossing. It's good for bandits. All around, 5 stars, guys. This chainsaw is a beast. So if you're on the fence about it, I highly recommend getting one. You know, I'm even actually contemplating it. We'll see. I don't know yet, but it's definitely worth it. So, Ronald, thank you very much. I appreciate you lending me it, and I will have it back to you here shortly. If you guys like this video, please like, subscribe, follow me. I appreciate all the comments, and until next time, guys, take it easy. Peace.